Jeremiah chapter 3, they argue. If a man divorces his wife, and she goes to another man, can he return to her again? Won't that land be greatly defiled? But you have played the harlot with many lovers, yet return to me, says the Lord. Raise your eyes to the high places and see where you have not been involved in immoral acts. You have sat waiting for them in the ways, like an Arabian in the wilderness, and you have polluted the land with your promiscuity and wickedness. As a result, the rains have been withheld, and there has been no later rain. You had the forehead of a prostitute, you refused to be ashamed. Will you not, from this time on, cry out to me, saying, My Father, you are the guide of my youth? Will he maintain his anger forever? Will he keep it to the end? You have spoken and done evil things as much as you could. The Lord also said to me in the days of Josiah the king, Have you seen what backsliding Israel has done? She has gone up to every high mountain and under every green tree, and there she has played the harlot. I said, after she had done all these things, Return to me, but she did not return. And her treacherous sister Judah saw it. And I saw, when for all the causes by which backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a certificate of divorce, yet her treacherous sister Judah did not fear, but went and played the harlot also. It was because of the lightness of her harlotry that she defiled the land and committed adultery with stones and with stocks. Yet for all this, her treacherous sister Judah has not returned to me with her whole heart, but in pretense, says the Lord. Then the Lord said to me, Backsliding Israel has justified herself more than treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, Return, backsliding Israel, says the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, says the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge your iniquity, that you have transgressed against the Lord your God and have scattered your ways to the strangers under every green tree, and you have not obeyed my voice, says the Lord. Return, O backsliding children, says the Lord, for I am married to you. I will take you, one from a city and two from a family, and I will bring you to Zion. And I will give you shepherds according to my heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass, when you are multiplied and increased in the land, in those days, says the Lord, they will say no more, the ark of the covenant of the Lord. It will not come to mind, nor will they remember it, nor will they visit it, nor will it be made any more. At that time, they will call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations will be gathered to it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. They will no longer follow the imagination of their evil heart. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together from the land of the north to the land that I have given as an inheritance to your fathers. But I said, How can I put you among the children and give you a pleasant land, a beautiful inheritance of the hosts of nations? And I said, You shall call me my Father, and not turn away from me. Surely, as a wife treacherously departs from her husband, so you have dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, says the Lord. A voice was heard on the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Israel, for they have perverted their way, and they have forgotten the Lord their God. Return, you backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings. Indeed, we do come to you, for you are the Lord our God. Truly, in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Truly, in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel. For shame has devoured the labor of our fathers from our youth, their flocks and their herds, their sons and their daughters. We lie down in our shame, and our confusion covers us, for we have sinned against the Lord our God, we and our fathers, from our youth even to this day, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.